Hi guys, my name is Ardhira. I'm from BA2365B, that is Arkin, and today I'm going to explain to you guys about physical versus virtual event. Before we start, I just want to say thank you to Arkin, Atas Angin and Eventgers for the cooperation that they gave me, and also to blog.inspot.com and tutorialispoint.com for helping me gather the information that I needed. I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so let me explain to you guys about what is physical event. Physical event is what is physical event? I'm trying to explain here. Who are you? Okay, back to physical event. Physical event are those involved close together and facing each other, which we can see the event, we can touch the event, even we can smell the event. Like some people say, a face-to-face conversation or face-to-face meetings are always better. A face-to-face meeting provides a space for attendees to bond with one another before, during, and after the event. This bonding experience fosters feelings of trust, empathy, which are essential in any successful business relationship. This is where expression and body language are important. Sure, you can see expression through video call or virtually, but body language can only be seen through face-to-face meetup. It's highly important to have a proper body movement and posture while speaking on stage in front of audience or your client. Body language is very important in all forms of communication. As an old age say, action speaks louder than words. Our body's posture, along with the movement and placement of different body parts, play an important role in letting out our feelings and emotion, even if we don't want to explain the emotion voluntarily. Okay, example of physical event is Arkin Music Festival. Arkin Music Festival has a lot of activities, entertainment from variety of artists and variety of food. As you can see here, the attendees having fun with their friends and strangers that have the same taste of music. They say this can help them release their stress and just wanna create memories with their friends. This is the bonding and the body language that I talked about earlier. They are trying to forget about work, assignment, and just having fun and dance with the music they like. Now, let me show you guys what physical event actually looks like. Did you guys enjoy it? Next, let's move on to virtual event. No one asked for your opinion, so shut up. Just saying it. Next, I'm gonna explain to you guys about virtual event. A virtual event is an occurrence of people gathering together where some or all of the attendees are not physically in the same location but are connected in common environment. The common environment might be one of many types, but it is usually enabled through the use of computer, phone, and internet. Well, this type of event organizer usually do for a run event or esports, and they say it is very effective. Well, why? Well, the advantages here are time and convenient. The attendees can attend at any time from anywhere in the world and still have the personalized experience they would expect from the physical event, as well as consume content in their own time. But because usually virtual event lasts longer than physical event. When we talk about physical and virtual event, due to COVID-19 pandemic, a lot of event company has to change their physical event to virtual event. I did some interview with some of organizer that is from Eventgers and Atas Angin. They said making an event online event is challenging and not fun, but it's really new experience for them because there are some tools and skills that they need to have. For example, for esports, you must have a suitable PC for live streaming. And as for skills, IT skills are necessary because you need to edit and learn to counter problem if anything happen. Next thing is communication. Communication is very important. If you miscommunicate, the things that you don't want happen will happen. Because of this COVID-19 can do a physical meeting, so yeah, they have to do a lot of online virtual way. this, then it is difficult to communicate with the participant also, because there will be a lot of miscommunication between the organizer and the participant. Virtual concert from atas angin.
Datang ke
Atas angin.
atas angin.
Atas angin.
Atas angin live. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, hey, hey.
Benci corona, benci corona, benci corona virus.
Ayo bangkit, dah tiba masanya.
Bam bam. Wata bam bam. Bam bam bilam. Bam bam.
Terus lepak dekat luar. Lepak kat luar. Lepak kat rumah. Hey guys, I'm doing live. Please.
Viva, viva la.
Terangi malamku, teringat padamu. Rambut si kaki serape. Yeah. Wave at y'all.
Now we're done with the definition. Now let's go to the pros and cons of physical and virtual event. Okay, now I'm gonna explain to you guys about the pros and cons of physical event. One of the pros are effective communication, which means a face-to-face communication is effective as it includes facial expression and body language also. Next is instant feedback, where you can get instant feedback from the attendees or participant. Doubts and misunderstanding are cleared on the spot, so it is immediate feedback. Next is informal and direct. It is a communication that is simple, direct, and informal. The impact of face-to-face communication increases because of participant and team spirit. The fourth one is confidential. Unlike virtual, you can send a message and everyone can see it if they show it, but a face-to-face communication or a physical event, all secrets are confidential. Matters are revealed to the trusted person privately, unless they expose the secret to others. Done with the pros, now we go to the cons. The cons of physical event is it is unsuitable for some people. It is not suitable for people who are nervous or poor communicators. If they want to do it, if they want to communicate, they have to be brave and confident. Next is it is poor retention by a listener. Means that face-to-face, the communicator can speak at the rate of 100 to 200 words per minute, while the listener brain can process only about 600 to 700 per minute. The result is that the listener mind is wider and he does not grasp all the message of the speaker. Okay, last but not least is low legal and reference value. It is a physical event use a lot of communication, but face-to-face communication is oral. No written records are kept, so it cannot be quoted in the court of law, which means to overcome this problem, you guys need to have a contract between you and the client. You have to
Sir! Quick, what year is it? 2020. 2020, that can't be right. Is this the year of the coronavirus or the zombies? Zombies? What do you mean zombies? Dude, come on.
Okay, next, I'm gonna explain to you guys about the pros and cons of virtual event. The first pros is save money. Think about all the costs associated with trade shows or conferences offline. You have to rent meeting space or pay a fee to put up a booth at an exhibition hall. And then there are the additional costs associated with putting up your booth. Now, imagine being able to eliminate all of the costs. Instead, the only cost is the money you have to front for the virtual event, which will usually run you only a few $1,000s. Okay, next is less time wasted. Virtual events tend to be faster paced than those in real life, since the attendees don't have to physically move from space to space. So you can actually end up meeting more people at online events than you could at offline events. This is really less time wasted. Okay, the third one is fast planning and setup. With a virtual event, you can get everything set up and running in a half hour if you are attending. And if you are hosting, you will save even more time overall. Sending out invitation is as easy as providing your attendees with a link and don't have to set up accommodation or make complicated arrangement. There is no takedown process afterwards for your booth. You simply close up the program and you are done. Okay, last but not least, for the pros is promote online for a wider outreach. You can promote an online event with ease on social media website and on your company website. What's great about virtual event is no one has to travel for them, including customer, potential customer, business associates, and other who are located in distant cities or countries. These people can all attend your trade show instantly, just as you can, without leaving their location. You get a wider outreach this way, and everyone gets to participate. While the conference or trade show is in progress, attendees can continue to spread the word in their social media circles. Okay, let's move on to the cons of virtual event. First, the cons is miscommunication. This can lead in a bad situation if you miscommunicate. You can miscommunicate with your teammate or the participant, because sometimes the participant are not understand what are you trying to say or what are you trying to tell them with the words that you give. So you have to make it simple so people can easily understand it. Okay, next is distraction. When you are attending an event in person, there is nothing to distract you, assuming you are turn your cell phone off or you tablet aren't online. So the office, however, is full of distraction, from the phone ringing to the internet being at your fingertip. You have to find a way for attendees to virtual conferences at your office not to be distracted by these local activities. Okay, last but not least, for the cons is less spontaneous. While the fast-paced nature of online events may help you meet more people, there is also less spontaneity in the virtual world. When you are attending an expo in person, it is common to just bump into a random person who then may turn out to be interested in your company or products. These people can forge important professional connection with you. You are far less likely to randomly meet people at virtual events who are not present specifically to talk to you. This can make networking more challenging. Are you sure you explained this right? Why are you still here? Get out! Okay, fine. Grumpy. I guess that's it from me, Ardhira binti Izan. I hope you guys enjoy. Stay safe, stay home. Don't forget to wash your hands. Bye!